Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of the creditrepairshop.com, and in this video, I'm going to talk about something that I believe can help you get to where you want to be with your credit. See, I was listening to my Neville Goddard audio while I was working out, actually when I was in my sauna, and he said something that probably because I listened to it over and over and over and over again, that I really internalized what he was saying. And when I look back at what I've accomplished in my life, I believe that I was accidentally doing exactly what lesson he was trying to teach in his program, or to the audience that he was speaking to. And he talked about where a friend of his actually gave it to him, and he said he had said that he wanted to travel to the Virgin Islands, and he said that this Indian guy, I forget his name, but he said, "You're not going to travel there." He said, "You're already there." And he was like, "What do you mean I'm already there? I'm here." And he said that what you need to understand, and you need to listen to me when I'm about to tell you this, because this is going to get you to where you want to be. And I'm going to even do this more intentional in my life. He said, what you need to understand is that you are already in the Virgin Islands. You put yourself mentally in the Virgin Islands. And if you put yourself mentally in the Virgin Islands, you will get to the Virgin Islands. And now, here's the lesson when it comes to credit. One of the things that I see over and over and over again with people is that they're actually just afraid to take those steps, because they're like, they want to know what all of the steps are going to be like in between. And it's different for everybody. Some of you have few steps to get to good credit. Some of you have a lot of steps to get to good credit. And when I had messed up my credit, I had a lot of steps. But this is what I did on accident. I didn't even know about Neville Goddard and visualization and that with the way that he talked about it. I knew it with Marshall Silver and different other programs that I had looked at in books that I've read. But I had never actually placed myself in there. But when I was getting my credit repaired, when I was working my way through it, and I'm in my RV, so if you want to take a look at it, I'm in my RV, my TV, all that stuff is on. When I was getting myself to fix my credit, I had actually placed myself in the future, like where it was fixed, it was repaired. I didn't even put a number on it, but I had said it was going to be repaired. Now, let me tell you where the secret lies with that, is that I actually took steps towards, and things were revealed. Now, I'm going to say that again. When I was moving to repair my credit, I took steps forward. And when I took steps forward, things were revealed. When things were revealed, I moved towards the things that were revealed. I evaluated them, and I moved towards them if I felt that they were going to benefit me in the direction that I wanted to go into. That's very important. When you're doing it on accident, you don't even know. Like you're just moving, and sometimes you make a good move, sometimes you make a bad move. But when you do this intentionally, it's very easy. Let me tell you how. If you know that you want to get to an 850 credit score, and if you work your way backwards, you say, this is me with an 850 credit score, and you start working your way backwards with the things that a person with an 850, the new you, how would you move in your life with an 850 credit score? Would you co-sign for somebody? No. Would you take loans and stuff that you couldn't afford? No. Would you run up your credit cards and run up your utilization? No. Would you go out and buy things when you knew you didn't have the money to pay for them? No. Would you get a car that you couldn't afford? No. So look at it. Think about it. It might sound so elementary with me saying it to you right now, but if you think about this, this is the way that you move right now, but you're moving in the wrong direction. I'm showing you how to move in the right direction, move yourself forward into the future, and in a way, look backwards in all of the steps, or at least a lot of the steps are revealed to you if you look backwards. Now, there's going to always be some things that you are going to have to learn and make a move on moving forward. But you can look, and if you say, I'm going to work my way backwards from a person with 850 credit score, 830 credit score, 720, 750 credit score, I'm going to work my way backwards, and you'll know what that person does and the difference between the old you and the new you. And then what you do is you take a step forward towards the new you. You put yourself in the new you. You become that person. You already have that credit score that you're trying to get to. You already have it. And you start acting like it. And you start moving. I'm not talking about faking. I'm talking about you act like that person, because this is the thing. If you're going to be that person, you have to be that person. You can't be that person and that person at the same time. It is impossible to be both of those people at the same time. A lot of problems that people have right now is that they're not real with themselves. They don't love themselves deep down. One of the lessons that I learned at an early age, at the age of 15, I was going through it with my friends. You know, some of them were talking about my back, all types of stuff, calling me things, and I was like, your mind is like mixed up. That's actually why I actually started listening to hypnosis tapes, because it was like, you see this with friends and family members, and you're having trouble in your life, you're trying to grow up, you're trying to see what you want to be in life, and your mind is like scrambled. And I listened to those hypnosis CDs to like learn about myself, learn to love myself, learn to, number one, if I don't love and trust myself, how can anyone love and trust me? They can't, because when they look at you, you're teaching them that you don't love yourself, so they don't love you really. You know, they're fake to you, you're fake to them. You never get anywhere in life. Or even if you get somewhere, it's gonna fall apart because you wasn't who you are, and that made them not be who they are. I think that this is probably one of the reasons why me and my wife been together for 32 years. Is like, we are exactly real to each other. And now, you know, as you grow older, you even become more and more real. But still, from day one, I remember when I met her, like, it was like she asked me a question that woke me up about, am I serious about what I'm claiming I want to do? And when I'm the age of 20 and I'm claiming all of this stuff that I want to do in my life, and she was like, are you serious about it, or are you just, talking? And I thought about it, and I was like, this person is like wanting me to be real. Like, if I'm going to be struggling, trying to build business and doing all of this stuff, they're just saying, they didn't say you had to be successful. She didn't say you had to be successful. She said, are you going to be truthful to yourself to do this stuff? And you can see the results. I mean, it's 32 years later, still married, and we have a wonderful life, financially free, children, grandchildren, all of that stuff. So you can't be two different people. You have to either be on this side where you want to be, or you're going to be where you are at right now. So take that as a lesson. In review, let me tell you, in review, you want to have an 850 credit score, whatever the score is. I'm not going to give you your score. Put your score where right now, just as a lesson, you feel comfortable. But it needs to be high enough to where you don't feel comfortable. Like, it's the edge over comfort. So if you thought you wanted to have a 725, you need to go to 750. And then you need to take one step towards there with the understanding and imagination that you already have that 750 credit score. And then it will be revealed to you with different opportunities to continue to build towards that 750 score. And you have to be willing to evaluate and take the lessons or the opportunities that are presented in front of you, because it will happen. I promise you, it will happen. There's not a lot of things that people can promise, but I can tell you, if you follow this lesson, I promise you, you're going to get to where you want to be. Thank you for your time. This is Stephen A. Williams. president and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Thank you.